The Forest Hills School District is dealing with a tragedy tonight, the loss of a student. Cassie Arsenault is here with how the school and the community are providing support to students dealing with this tragedy.
Paula, Forest Hills School has felt the sting of this type of grief before. In 2019, the district lost a freshman and a junior in the same week to suicide, and now the loss of a senior just last night. Now, I talked to several experts who say we can all play a part in fostering mental health and hopefully preventing more tragedies like these. The Forest Hills School District is working to heal this open wound of loss. A student ripped from their community so suddenly by suicide.
So when we hear about a loss in our community, it impacts all of us.
Christine Browner works daily to prevent suicide. She says one thing every community needs to do is talk.
There's a misconception out there that when we talk about suicide, that it's going to actually cause someone to die by suicide, that might actually trigger them to act, and that is not true.
Starting those conversations can be difficult, but what's even harder is finding the proper resources.
There's a lot of nonprofits and organizations that are doing great things in mental health. The problem is there's so many of them and they're disconnected.
Mike Glenn, who lost his father to suicide at 11 years old, started the Anderson Mental Health Collaborative 3 years ago, which connects mental health resources with organizations and individuals.
Unfortunately, sometimes it takes a tragedy to get people to pay attention and to all of a sudden take this seriously and want to reach out and want to get help.
The loss of a young life is even more shocking when we're surrounded by holiday cheer everywhere we turn. But the happiness that is forced upon us can be a trigger for others struggling.
I hear a lot from students and from clients overall is that sometimes the holidays can feel lonely.
Our feeling, whether it's depressed or anxious, it's when they lose connectedness with friends or family. That's such an important thing as a human being to have connectedness.
If you're looking to give back this holiday season, making sure those around you feel connected is the most important gift of all. Now, Forest Hills is supporting their students continually through this time of grief. School counselors are available and they are providing a physical space at the school for the students to talk and grieve together. Paula?
Cassie, thank you. If you struggle with thoughts of suicide and are in need of help, call 800-273-TALK. Someone is available 24/7 to answer that call. It is free and confidential.